In simple words, Stoicism is a philosophy that emphasizes control over one's emotions and the power of reason, and encourages individuals to live in accordance with nature. One of the key ideas behind Stoicism is that individuals should focus on what they can control and accept what they cannot control. This idea is meant to help individuals achieve inner peace and live a fulfilling life. By focusing on what is within our control, we are less likely to be affected by external events that are outside of our control. Stoicism also places a great emphasis on personal growth and self-improvement. It encourages individuals to constantly strive to better themselves, to learn from their mistakes, and to be virtuous in their actions. Stoicism's four cardinal virtues are wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. The Stoics believe that these virtues are essential for living a good life and that individuals should strive to embody them in their actions. Wisdom involves using reason to make good decisions and to understand the world around us. Courage involves doing the right thing, even when it is difficult or uncomfortable. Justice involves treating others fairly and with respect. And temperance involves exercising self-control and moderation in all aspects of one's life. Death is an important concept in Stoicism. The Stoics believe that death is a natural and inevitable part of life, and that it's not something to be feared. Instead, they believe that by accepting the inevitability of death, individuals can live in the present moment, appreciate the time they have, and focus on what is truly important in life. Stoics also believe that death can be a powerful motivator for individuals to live a virtuous life. By acknowledging the fact that our time on earth is finite, we are more likely to make the most of our time and to focus on what truly matters. You maybe heard the sentence, memento mori, remember that you will die, is an important part of Stoic philosophy. It is a reminder that our time on earth is finite and that we should make the most of every moment. By acknowledging our mortality, we are more likely to appreciate the time we have and to focus on what is truly important in life. This idea is closely related to the Stoic concept of living in the present moment and accepting the inevitability of death. Seneca is a Stoic philosopher, and he says, we go through life afraid of something, as if we are mortal, but then we treat time as it was immortal, as if we have unlimited amount of time, and we don't. So we must don't take time for granted and appreciate every minute, every second we have. We must don't see death as something in the future that we are moving toward, but as something that's happening right now. I know maybe it's a little bit morbid, but it's the reality of life. We are dying every minute. We are dying every day. We all have people in our life that are gone too soon. We have to remember that we are next, and we have to live our life the best way possible for them. Living in the present moment is an essential aspect of Stoic philosophy. Being in the moment, where you are, not in the past, not in the future, but right here, right there. We all have those devices that take us away from the world around us. If you go to a public place, look around you. We are all sucked into our smartphones, not paying attention to the world around us. We waste hours after hours on those devices, wasting our time, and we don't live in the present. The ability to accept the present moment and concentrate on what is within our control is a fundamental part of living a good life. The Stoics believe that it's important to understand that worrying about either the past or the future is not productive, and instead we should focus on the present moment. We all worry and suffer imaginary troubles. We think about tomorrow, but what about living today? We must take the things that in front of us now, nothing more, nothing less. This idea is closely related to the Stoic concept of mindfulness, which is the practice of being entirely present and aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings. By practicing mindfulness, we can reduce stress and anxiety, improve our mental health and well-being, and develop a great sense of self-awareness. Being mindful helps you to appreciate the small things in life, which we often overlook when we are too busy thinking about the past or the future. Mindfulness also allows us to be more empathic, compassionate, and understanding towards others, because it helps us to better understand their perspectives and feelings. I love to take walks. To me, taking a walk is a mindful exercise. I just breathe and be in the moment. I look at the trees, the sky, the people around me, and I don't think about anything else. I just enjoy the moment. It's a great exercise to be in the present moment. You should try it. Stoicism is an ancient philosophy that encourages individuals to focus on what is within their control, as well as to practice acceptance of the things that are not. It emphasizes the importance of self-reflection and self-awareness, and teaches that by managing one's thoughts, and emotions in a constructive way, we can achieve a state of inner peace. Seneca, a Stoic philosopher, famously stated, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." This means that many of the worries and anxieties that we experience are based in reality, but rather in our own minds. By recognizing this and focusing on the present moment, we can avoid unnecessary suffering and find greater contentment in life. It's important to note that the Stoic philosophy is not about denying the existence of problems and challenges in life, but it's about recognizing that our actions to these challenges can often be more determinant than the challenges themselves. By learning to manage our thoughts and emotions, we can approach difficult situations with greater calm and resilience. As I said earlier, you can do mindfulness. You can also develop a sense of gratitude for the present moment. By cultivating an appreciation for the good things in our life, we can shift our focus away from worries and anxieties and towards the positive aspect of our experience. This doesn't mean ignoring problems or challenges, but finding a balance between acknowledging difficulties and recognizing the good that exists alongside them. Stoicism teaches that it's important to cultivate a sense of gratitude and humility, and to avoid becoming attached to material possessions or external circumstances. By practicing these principles, we can develop a greater sense of purpose and meaning in our lives, and find greater fulfillment in our relationship and work. The Stoics believe that it's not productive to worry about things that we cannot control. Instead, they believe that we should focus on the present moment and what is within our control. One of the key principles of Stoicism is the power of letting go. This means that individuals should learn to accept the things that are not within their control and focus instead on what they can control. By letting go of attachment to external circumstances and outcomes, individuals can achieve a greater sense of inner peace and contentment. This idea is closely related to the Stoic concept of apatheia, which is often translated as freedom from passion or imperturbability. Apatheia involves achieving a state of calm in the face of external events, and is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that by letting go of attachment to external events and outcomes, individuals could achieve a greater sense of inner freedom and peace. This doesn't mean becoming indifferent to the world around us, but rather recognizing that our reaction to external events are often more important than the events themselves. By learning to let go of attachment to external circumstances and outcomes, individuals can focus instead on what they can control, their thoughts, emotions, and actions. This can help us to achieve a greater sense of inner peace. We all have worries and things that haunt us about the past or the future. Just let go, man. Live life right now. Be here now. In order to practice letting go, you must recognize that external events are often beyond of your control, and that your reactions to these events are more important than the event themselves. The power of letting go is a key aspect of Stoic philosophy and can help you to achieve a greater sense of inner peace. By letting go of attachment to external circumstances and outcomes, you can focus instead on what you can control. You can live life right now. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed. I will try to do another video about Stoicism. But for now, you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.